Okay, hello and welcome. This is gonna be your monthly reading if you have voted for Sun, Moon or Rising signs, which means Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio in any way. This is gonna be a general reading. I forgot to tell it in the other videos. So if it doesn't resonate, completely fine. Check your, like I said, check your Moon or Rising Sun. Maybe those readings resonate more. All the decks are gonna be listed in the description down below, just like timestamps for each of individual signs. And yep, let's start with Pisces. Here is your beautiful Pisces card. I'm not sure if the phone is focusing on it, but Seven of Swords. Okay, and the Judgment. It's not gonna be such a easy month. I can already tell that, but it's okay. Sometimes we have that. Okay. Oh yes, definitely. So let's start with this one. The Seven of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. You're juggling a lot of things in your life right now, in September I mean. And there's gonna be an outside source that's trying to trip you over as well. And you might feel like you're dropping all the balls, that you can't just deal with life. But don't forget that you're divinely loved and protected with grace. With the higher ups present in this reading very heavily, what doesn't matter how you identify them, as your higher self, your spirit guides, your guardian angels. I just call them the higher ups in a sci-fi way, but it doesn't mean anything negative. But they are trying to tell you that you need to trust that they are there. They will lead you to success. Even if right now, at the beginning of the month, it feels like you're underwater, everything is just not working. You need to work on finding your inner peace, because that's the only thing you can actually do to create your own peace, because the outside world is out of our control, which is, to be honest, not a bad thing, because just imagine what we would do with it if we could do anything. So with this card I can heavily feel meditation, I mean, and with the High Priestess as well. Meditation is gonna be beneficial, so if you meditate regularly, good, keep it up. If you don't, maybe give it a go. Just look up some 10-minute guided ones for starters. It can help a lot, especially to you know a water sign who's using their emotions all the time. You need a little detachment from that with the High Priestess here, because this card is not just talking about using your intuition, you know, using your own inner guidance, which is always important, but it suggests to not act irrationally quickly to something, an outside situation, but sometimes staying silent, keeping secrets can be for the better good. Not lying to anyone, you know, not like keeping information that will cause harm to other people, but sometimes you hear a gossip, a rumor about someone, and you know that you shouldn't you know, forward it, because it's not going to be good for anyone. And with the Judgment, I think that's why it's here, because you're gonna be in situations where you might want to go down that route, but you shouldn't. You should listen and try to figure out why the people who are trying to sabotage you are doing what they're doing. They will get their fair share of, you know, karma, so to speak, because karma means a consequence to an action, and every action has a consequence. And yours, if you know, manage to keep your distance from the situation and not dwell into it in a lower level, it's gonna be success. Because this is here for you to learn from. The message actually is that you're gonna learn from this, that you're in this situation. Maybe it's about, maybe this is the lesson you need to learn, that you need to find your inner peace, you need to focus on yourself more and not go down to the petty levels of things. Because like I said, there's a very, for me, these feelings has a lot of, not lot, a strong presence of higher-ups. You can't see that from the camera, but from what I'm sitting here, these two cards are, and this one as well, but these two cards are very flat on the table, and these are raised, like they have a little dent, which gives me goosebumps actually, because it makes me feel like that these are the important ones, the differences between the two. So if you believe in these things, obviously you don't have to. And I know this can sound very, you know, out of it, but hey, you're watching a tarot reading, so hopefully it's not too far out fetched for you. But just remember, find that peace, find that inner peace, meditate if you can, and trust that whatever is going on, it's for your benefit. Even if it doesn't feel like that, it is. You are divinely loved and protected with grace. Just mantra this month. It's gonna help. And this is for, yes, that was all for Pisces. And now let's check Cancer. Yes, I'm going in order, how the order of the tarot cards actually, if anyone is interested. I mean how the cards are changing. This is Cancer. This is your beautiful, beautiful Cancer card. Okay, Path, 5 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. Oh, and the Ace of Wands. All the Wands energy, so much passion. Downcast Bride, Milk and Honey, Abundance, nice. This will all be worthwhile. And Diversity, Crystal Cluster. Okay, let's see. It's kind of linear in this reading actually, because that, this is my, so far actually, my favorite Death card, because Rebirth, the new start, is highlighting it. Is highlighted in it very nicely. You need to let go. It's interesting that you need to let go of your own pride to actually be successful and to be able to be proud of yourself. Because you need to let go of something that you think you deserve to be recognized for. That feeling that you're like, but I did this, everybody should be applauding me for it. And once you do that, once you end that false sense of high horsedness, oh god, that was hard, sorry. So, you know, like that place where you think that everybody should be like all over the place for you. Once you do that, once you figure out that this is what you're trying to prove to other people, that you are very good at this, once you release that feeling, once you let it go, milk and honey and abundance is the same. That moment, what you were trying to achieve with public recognition as well is coming in. So I know that this is one of the most annoying things that you can hear in readings, at least for me, they can be like that, that you want something and then the cards are telling you that let go of that want, that need, that you want that thing, want that person, want that relationship or position or career or whatever you want. As soon as you're able to let that go, you're getting it. But it looks like that. And with the Ace of Wands at the beginning, at the end of the month, this newfound successful place where you have everything you wanted, actually, not everything, but it's a milestone, a big milestone where other people recognize that what you're doing is really worth clapping for, so to speak. You will open a door to multiple new adventures, new passionate little projects. Not all of them will end up with success. Not all the roads will lead to your next step. Some will, just end, and you will be like, yeah. But it's a beauty and diversity, because you can find contrast in different things if you look at them next to each other. And the more things you try out, the better you will be at finding something that you're actually really passionate about, because this is a new beginning. This is a very passionate new beginning for creative projects. So let go of the need and the want to be successful at something. Then you will reach a milestone, a step on the road to actual success, and then you will even find more opportunities that will be serving you. And along this way, it's a very nicely served table, so to speak, is waiting for you. And your little affirmation card for the month is "This will all be worthwhile." So, which I think it just ties this very nicely, because it's not easy to do this. So maybe it's not even just September, but September is gonna be heavily focused on this one, and it's gonna give you an opportunity to close this chapter to move into the new one. So just remember that whatever you're feeling right now, or the confusion in diversity and not knowing what's happening, it's gonna be worthwhile. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good in the end. Yeah, I can feel that. I can see that. So, and yes, I'm done with all the water signs. This was your monthly reading, and I hope it helps. I do. If you want to give me any feedback, if it resonated, didn't resonate, anything, I'm just happy to hear. And see you next month, actually. I hope this helped. Bye. And of course, I didn't finish with all the water signs. I just forgot that I still have Scorpio. Because why not? I'm doing this for a while now, so please excuse me. So the actually last one is Scorpio, with this beautiful Scorpio card. The Two of Pentacles, Nine of Cups reversed, Strength, and Nine, King of Swords reversed. Okay, sacrifice, time for a nap, flexibility, and you have two clear cards, and wisdom, which is connecting to the Knight, King of, why do I say Nine of Swords? It's King of Swords. Okay, let's see. So it's gonna be a very hectic month just from the look at it, because you're still learning things, that's for sure, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's a very reliable, very down to earth, very I want to go and do these things kind of energy. But when it's reversed, it's more like a, yeah, I don't want to do anything, maybe can I just, you know, go ahead and take a nap, which is sometimes you need that, because the Nine of Cups is in reverse, so you're not really feeling your best self at the moment, and maybe you're just sacrificing too much. Maybe you think that you still need to learn so much about material stuff, like your job or a project you're working on, that you think that you have to just push through and just give your all in, and don't care about what your body is telling you. But with the Strength card here, and with the King of Swords reversed, I would say that you need to just not go ahead and try to use force to solve a situation. And by that I mean to tell someone that, oh yeah, but I mean this and this, and you have to, you know, like, be strong and assertive. That is a very good thing to do, but sometimes you need to find those subtle ways to not manipulate people, because the King of Swords can be like that, manipulative, especially in reverse. So maybe that's why these two are next to each other, because you need to be sure you're not doing that. But with the Flexibility card under these, I would say that you're the one who needs to learn. You need to change a bit of the way you were going at a certain situation, because how you're doing things right now, you're just using your energy up, and you think that you're doing a favor to other people, but you don't. There is wisdom, there's lessons to learn from everything, but just because you remember that something was in a certain way, or you reacted to it and handled it in a certain way, it doesn't mean that all the time you need to do the same thing. Because along the way you've lost something important, the part of you that would make this Nine of Cups reversed and give you all the happiness. I think in this reading, this is one of the most important cards, sacrifice and the flexibility, because you are sacrificing too much and you think that you're doing a service to someone, but you're not, and you know that, because you know that the answers and the truths are always within. You know how you should do that. Sometimes you need to be a little selfish, sometimes you need to take the nap, because your needs, your own desires are important as well. But like I said, be mindful, because you're a very intelligent and smart person, and you can be very manipulative if you want to. So be sure you're not that. Don't be an asshole, pretty much. And go back to the start. Remember why you're doing what you're doing. And this is actually the last one, and I hope I can put these two videos in together. But this was the first time I did the monthly readings, so on video as well. Not as well, on video. So I hope you're allowing me some room to grow. And I hope this was useful, that you find it useful, and then I can see you next month And in the meantime, please check out the other videos, or if you don't want to, then don't want to. You don't have to do anything. Just be sure you're doing whatever you're doing for yourself. Okay, bye.